Hey y'all, I wanted to talk to you real briefly, real short about Ellen DeGeneres. Just to remember that everything that is happening right now is coded in symbolism, in metaphysical, um, ritual. And it probably has a lot before. I really took a break from doing this stuff because of my own personal reasons, but I just think that at a time like this, especially during election year, you'll find that in the past, even those years have the most intensity, climatic loss, changes in um, in our lives. Election years are very important years because we're just going to say the secret Kabbalah or the secret societies, right? There's a lot that is going on a level that we can't always see, but they are speaking through the celebrities. Remember to watch the stars, right? As an astrologer, that's what I do. But also, celebrities are also called stars. So when you watch the stars, whether the stars in the sky or the stars in the matrix, you will uncover what is going on in this very time. So, yeah, you won't see me doing a lot of symbology when things are kind of even, but we are in a very heightened year and we are moving into a very climatic time. And so I feel like it's just important to remember that everything that is happening to look a little deeper. Mercury is going to be in Scorpio, then going retrograde in Scorpio. So the comprehension of looking deeper is essential to your comprehension. Okay, so I wanted to talk to you guys about Ellen because I did see her apology video, and it is my theory that Ellen is working as a humiliation sacrifice. It's there is speculation with everything that I say here, but I feel that there are truths to what is being said about how she may operate, but people are not, flawless like you think. So, yeah, there would be hiccups in her business and how she handles people. And as a comedian, you can tread on the edge of danger very often. But if you see these videos where they're like 10 reasons why celebrities don't like Ellen, like, yeah, you could see why they wouldn't like them, but all of the reasons, like, and all the encounters are super lame. They're lame. Like, it wouldn't be anything where it's like, oh, this woman is really like effed up, Now, not to say that she's not, but I'm just saying that you got to look at what's being pushed out, right? And it's just being pushed, it's being forced to see her in a different light. So the question is why? Why is she being forced and seen in a different light? I think it's because her name and her birthday is in alignment with the symbolics of 2020. There's a YouTuber that I follow. His name is Dreamwise, and he talks about how 2020 is the year of mirrors, right? Everything is like a reflection of itself. So, for instance, we lost Kobe. He was jersey 24. When we lost Chadwick at the age of 42, and 24 and 42 are mirror numbers, okay? Ellen is actually born on the 26th. Which month is she born? Okay, so Ellen is born on the 26th of January, but her age is 62, right? So it's a mirror. She's born on 26 and her age is 62, okay? So already there is like, she's an important figure, an important star to help with the symbolics of 2020, which is all of this mirroring energy, okay? Also, astrologically, she has the Sagittarius on the midheaven, which means that she will have the South Node going over her 10th house of career. So it is cosmically a time where she has to spiritually let go of her reputation and let go of the ego of that reputation, and maybe even a part of her legacy, and really just focus on her home life right now. And then She's also got her sun at 6 degrees Aquarius, and Saturn will be moving very close to that in 2021. And Saturn is going to bring some lessons to her ego. So cosmically, it works very well as to what is happening, but also metaphysically, utilizing her as a like a humiliation sacrifice, right? And pushing her out to be unpleasant and disliked by the collective at large, the matrix collective at large, is just something that I wanted to bring to your attention if you haven't noticed it. And also, her name, Ellen, is 11, right? If you look at it, it's basically just missing the V to make it 11, Ellen 11. And when you look at her logo, the two L's actually are like the twins of the Gemini symbol, or like the Twin Towers or whatever. Not to say that she's connected to that, but we do associate 9/11. So not to say that I'm saying that she's exactly connected to September 11th, but she what there one of the beginning phases of her being almost like a sacrifice of humiliation was the response to her being seen with George Bush, who is associated with 9/11 because he was president at the time that happened. So there's just a lot of patterns there with her name, and I think that she's vulnerable. I think that she truly is learning, humiliation on a personal, deep level, but is also experiencing humiliation on a more secretive, metaphysical, possibly secret society level. That's conspiracy. That's not a fact. It's just what I think is happening. So, but I just want to share with you guys the patterns of her and her birthday and why she is being pushed to the forefront and has been all summer long, right? So the question is what is the message of 11 or Ellen, right? Or the twins that we're leading up to? That's really the real question, is what is the symbology trying to say to us? What is it leading us to see, right? Really important to deprogram your reality and to not be just completely succumbing to it. I mean, there's a part of 2020 where the numerological energy is about collaboration. It is about cooperation, because the number 2 is numerologically wise a number of 1 plus 1 is 2, right? So it's about partnership. It is about compromise and all of that. So even though you may feel yourself to be a truther, you may feel yourself to be, able to see past all the BS, there's a level of you that has to still cooperate and see and abide by certain rules, and that can be very frustrating. That can be very polarizing, right? To have to do that. But it's still really important to see that everything that is happening, all the stories that are being pushed out are connected. So that's that on Ellen DeGeneres, and I'll see you guys in the next decoding video. That will be whenever some other BS pops up and we need to break down the BS in that. Okay, peace and love.